Hey Sarah, this is Kazan Tandakar, and I'm going to be doing the presentation on Cocoa Delights. That's for the BSPC MKG 608. So, starting with the company introduction, Cocoa Delight was launched in the year 2000 in Melbourne City, Australia, with 22 stores. It basically offers one of the finest and the highest quality of chocolate and hot beverage in its stores as well. It's mainly focused on creativity and innovation and has a target of expanding to 100 stores in the future. The supply of the finest cocoa beans with high quality at the good rates for its customer has always been its mission. Talking about the cost and benefit of going into a franchisee, the benefit would be rapid growth and hitting the target of 100 stores within 2 to 3 years. With the franchisee, that would basically be bringing out the own investment and running the business as a store owner. So, this would also provide ready to use solutions, and decision making would be a lot quicker as the whole store would be decentralized in a franchisee environment. Talking about the cost, the implementation of greater legal problems for each store might arrive as well. Possible greater conflict between local business owners. Significant government regulations might increase the investment and the production cost as well. And there might be a need for strict compliance. In the joint venture, the cost, talking about the rollout of over 100 stores, which is our target, would be in 5 to 7 years compared to 2 to 3 years with the franchisee. But with that being said, it would provide with a cheaper media exposure as well as the other company that we are doing the joint venture with, which is the Hague Chocolate Company, would already have an existing team of marketing tools and experienced people, and they have already invested enough money on that one. So that would basically provide us with extra exposure to the newer environments or the markets. Talking about the benefits, so the conflict of interest between Hague's chocolates and cocoa can be one of uh, the cost of the disadvantage on the joint venture, as the different marketing executives may have their own agenda, and this might come in as a conflict. It may lose its originality as well. Talking about the next is the pestle analysis. So, political wise, the government emphasis on environment sustainability issue, production and waste management, and seeking alternative ways to fulfill customer requirements are some of the political effects on this analysis. Talking about the economic one, high interest rate in Australia has reduced disposable income and is expected to recover in a long run. Plus, the rising unemployment rate has been a problem economic wise as well. Socially dedicated to abide by the ethical code to maintain good relationship with the external stakeholders is the customers. Uh, we also need to capitalize on the customers' trend of being health conscious and make them aware regarding the health benefits of dark chocolate. Online marketing has a great potentiality in terms of sales growth. The rollout of broadband has not been a success and it has been delayed as well, which might be in about coming 3 years. So that is a technological aspect of the analysis. Talking about the risk, we need to address the Hague's risk factor when it comes to the Cocoa Delights. Government introducing legislation to track and reduce waste and energy consumption. There might be various health and safety hazards while working in a store. Along with that, any kind of discrimination at workplace would be a risk which has to be managed accordingly. Because if there is conflict among the employees, we need to have skilled and trained employees that can manage it on a internal basis and not let it go to fair works or like the outside one where the company's image can be tarnished as well. Talking about Fit, franchisee store managers will be running the store as the owners, as their own investment will be coming on that one as well. So any kind of rewards, such as profits and everything, will go to the store managers and the owners. Talking about the joint venture, it will increase in the brand awareness in the major cities as well, as Hague's Chocolates is already an existing brand, and people have an idea of that one. So that basically allows Cocoa Delights to have an easy market entry. It will be easier for Cocoa Delights to penetrate the new environment and make it easier with the advertisement and sales tactics that might be helpful for Cocoa Delights. Talking about the impact, the government's push for sustainability will result in more cost to waste management that basically will increase the investment and the manufacturing and production cost, which ultimately results in increasing the price of the products, which can be bad or downside when it comes to increasing your sales. uh, Talking about expansion, market capture. So high quality chocolates with best customer service is the best way to do it. With the joint venture, the target has been 100 stores in about 5 to 7 years, while with franchisee, this target is to be achieved in about 2 years. So that's basically my presentation. Thank you so much for listening.